Coming up after the break, we'll take a look at...
Pardon the interruption for a very important news update.
This is no holds barred. We go hard, we go harder. In the ring, on the mic, every shot is your holds barred. Feel the charge, feel the armor. Bobby Josh in your brain, turn it up, go farther, farther, farther. Theme hits loud, then the grips come off. Call out the card, call every payoff. Botches, legends, titles, and heat. Pay-per-view nights, run it back, repeat. They slam, we analyze. Move for move, every feud, every bruise, every bleeding moon. This is no holds barred. We go hard, we go harder. In the ring, on the mic, every shot is your holds barred. Feel the charge, feel the armor. Bobby Josh in your brain, turn it up, go farther. Turn it up, go farther. Turn it up, go farther. No script, just true. Every jab breaks through. From the bell to the brawl. Name the show. We want it all. 1, 2, 3. This is no holds barred. We go hard, we go harder. In the ring, on the mic, every shot is your holds barred. Feel the charge, feel the armor. Bobby Josh in your brain, turn it up, go farther. Turn it up, go farther. Turn it up, go farther.
All right. Well, we're back. If you're watching recording, you're like, oh, you guys have been gone for a little bit. But if you're watching on social media, we're back right away. Because we like to we got our WrestleMania Rewind series. We're keeping that with No Holds Barred Wrestling Podcast and an NHB Extra, No Holds Barred Extra. We talk about current events. And man, there is a current event to discuss. Josh, my man, you were hotly bothered. Let's discuss.
I think we're all hotly bothered for this surprise reveal, whatever you want to call it. Randy Orton has been seen on television talking to someone on the telephone, and people are up and up of who it could be. Now, it was revealed on Smackdown on April 3rd, 2026. It was Pat McAfee, who was the commentator for a very long time. He's on ESPN. He has his own show. If you haven't heard of Pat McAfee, you just don't watch television. So he's everywhere. On Real Talk Wrestling, we debated, is it Dwayne? Is it Cowboy Bob Orton? Could it be Stephanie? Could it be Vince? Because he talks about wrestling having more than just one royal family. I was listening to Jim Cornette. He thought it was Randy just talking to himself. There was no one. He was just talking to his voices. The phone was just an outlet of that. That could still be very it. And Pat McAfee could just be a part for the ride. But PWI Insider Elite reported that through multiple outlets, the move to insert Pat McAfee into the Randy Orton storyline was a directive from TKO executives with Ari Emanuel, who loves Pat McAfee. This is a problem with Vince selling the company. It used to be Vince or nothing. Better or worse, it was Vince or nothing. And now we see these TV shows, Bobby, where creative looks like it's everywhere. This person's idea, that person's idea. We're doing this, we're doing that. Jelly Roll is beating real wrestlers. There's too much going on because they're trying to scramble to sell tickets to WrestleMania. John Cena being the host. Pat McAfee now being involved. All of this non-wrestling stuff for wrestling fans. I don't understand it. I don't understand why Pat McAfee had to be involved. I don't understand why he's revealed as the main person. He has no relevance to anything that's going on here. He wasn't even a heel. He's never been portrayed as a heel except for back in the NXT days where I don't think he was. I don't even think he was a heel then. I think Adam Cole was the heel. I don't understand what's going on, Bobby. I don't see the point of this move. You're more into the Pat McAfee realm than I am. I don't pay attention to what this clown says. I never liked him on my wrestling shows. I preferred Corey Graves. I've been saying that not just because it's cool to hate Pat now. I've always been team Corey Graves. I thought Wade Barrett is a better color. Pat McAfee adds nothing to this television show except for eyeballs. That's it. So, Bobby, what were your thoughts when you saw this? Because I was hot last night.
Again, I don't know. I don't know if any of this needs to be like Cody versus Randy Orton is its own story. I mean, these guys have a story together. I like the idea of wrestling has one more than WrestleMania Royal Family. I like that idea because Orton obviously comes from wrestling royalty, third generational star, whatever. I mean, was he talking to Ted DiBiase Jr.? I mean, you could have included that because Jr. was in a lawsuit and could have been the case. Vince McMahon, as much as people want to crap on McMahon, I mean, that was intriguing, right? I mean, you're like, wait a second. Whoa. But, I felt already like it didn't really need it. I understand it, but didn't need it because you already had a story with those two guys on there. Randy was heel. Randy could do it all his own. It makes more sense now that TKO is involved. Why Pat McAfee was it? Because when I saw it was McAfee, I rolled my eyes. It makes no sense. What does he have anything to do with this story? Anything to do with Cody Rhodes and Orton, and why is he there? Why would Orton be talking to him? Why would Orton think, Randy Orton, of all people, think McAfee can help me win the title? Because that's why you're talking to somebody. You're talking to them because you're like, hey, we need to figure this out so I can win this title. It would make sense if it was DiBiase Jr. He's a part of the legacy, right? That there was the legacy group with Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes. I mean, Bob Orton Jr., I don't know how he's doing right now. I hope he's well. I mean, I was kind of like, I mean, it could be his dad. It would be cool to see his dad come out, but his dad is probably, I don't know how he's doing. The McMahons, that would have been interesting. I mean, I think the crowd would go crazy if it was to do that, but I don't know if they would do it. To hear that TKO is involved and they think that maybe the fans want to see McAfee and we need to get him involved, and this is how we're going to, first of all, know your role. Like, taking the words out of The Rock's mouth, like, know your role and shut your mouth. Like, you're already making money. Don't get involved. If it's Paul Levesque doing it, let him be over. You know what I mean? Let him do it and let fans be. But, like, obviously, you don't know what the hell you're doing, because if this is your idea of that's going to draw money, it's not. It's not. I mean, they already realize. Go ahead.
Well, I feel bad for one person. Not the WWE universe. I don't feel bad for us. We'll cry no matter what. It could have been anyone. Somebody would have had a problem with it. 100%. It just seems like universally every single person's upset with this. But Cody Rhodes, man. Cody Rhodes. How many years, how many WrestleMania main events do we have? Do people have, right? Cody is lucky enough to main event his fourth in a row now? His third in a row? I can't count. He did Roman twice. What did he do last year? Last year wasn't Roman. What did he do last year?
Cena.
Yep. One of the worst WrestleManias, Travis Scott, that whole thing. And now this. So it's his fifth WrestleMania main event in a row? Is that true? Roman, Cena. No, it's fourth. Sorry, fourth.
Yeah.
Every single one of them have been tainted one way or another. Dwayne's involvement, Cena's heel turn, Travis Scott, now this. Every single WrestleMania, they step in because they don't think Cody can draw the fans. Is that what? I'm only going off of their behavior and their habits. They had Dwayne mess both of them up, both Roman matches up. They had Dwayne and Travis Scott mess up the John Cena match, and now they're having Pat McAfee mess up the Randy Orton match. Why are they doing this to Cody? They're saying, hey, Cody, here's the ball, run with it. You get to run with it from May until about early April, and then we're going to mess up your WrestleMania match because we don't think you can sell tickets. Is that what it is? I don't understand what they're doing, but it's always Cody's matches. It's always TKO. It's always executives. The Rock's a board member.
Yeah.
It's an executive. Ari Emanuel's a good friend of The Rock. It's always board members going above Triple H to mess up Cody's match. Is it AEW disdain? What is it? It's something deeper, Bobby, that no one's talking about. It's always Cody.
I don't know. I'll say it does not make Cody look good at all. I mean, because you could say that, oh, we're trying to make Cody look strong, that it takes more than one guy to take Cody out. To me, it makes it look more ridiculous because you don't need more than one guy to take Cody out, and oh, does he overcome this? Can he overcome McAfee and Orton? I think, yeah, Now, how do you, if you want to get TKO involved, then go get The Rock and go have him get involved in this somehow. Not McAfee. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. Obviously, WWE and TKO had no idea the fans were going to turn on it the way it had turned out to be. Cody Rhodes, this happens. Cody is supposedly, according to bodyslam.net, was told to improvise. He came back out later on and attacked Kit. I'm trying to remember his name now.
Kit Wilson.
Yes, he attacked Kit Wilson and cut a pipe bomb type promo, and basically it was all improvised. It wasn't scripted. According to sources, the champion was told to improvise the segment after backstage frustration with TKO reached a boiling point. According to bodyslam.net, sources said Rhodes was told by members of WWE Creative to go to the ring and shoot from the hip about McAfee and TKO after backlash started to pour in online. The promo reportedly was not listed on the internal rundown and was not scheduled to happen before social media reaction began building. Sources also indicated that Rhodes and other members of Creative have legitimate issues with TKO. Frustration stems from claims that corporate decisions have affected storylines close to WrestleMania multiple years in a row. What you were just bringing up. It stood out. I saw that immediately after, and I'm like, damn, Disco got strays, but it's true. I mean, we got all this hype about who's on the phone. Who is it? Is it The Rock? Is it, because The Rock has a royal family. We know that, right? That makes a lot more sense. The McMahons, what's more royalty than McMahon, right? I mean, even though we thought, that it was crazy that Brock would ever come back. He did, and he's killing it with Obafemi. I think the story is awesome. I mean, I'm a little concerned how it might go because of all the way it's going with how much Brock keeps putting him over. It's like, okay, I think I know what's going to happen at WrestleMania, but we'll get there when we get there. However, I love what they're doing. I just want to say that I do. I love what those two guys are doing. But we didn't think that Brock would ever come back. So maybe, just maybe, we don't know. Maybe something crazy happens and it's Vince, but that's crazy. But McAfee? Nobody was thinking McAfee. You know why? It's not that it was a good surprise. It was like, why the hell would we be thinking McAfee at this point? What is even anything to do with this? This is what Cody Rhodes said, and it's so freaking true, and it makes so much sense. When he came out, because I was like, damn, why is he shitting on this if this is a storyline they're trying to build? He came out, I don't know if you saw this, came back out, cut the promo, and he goes, after going crazy, and he mocked the reveal in front of the crowd and compared it to one of wrestling's most famous moments. He said, we got all dressed up to find out who it was that Randy was talking to on the phone. Then it was Pat McAfee. That is the same as the third member of the NWO not being Hulk Hogan, but Disco Inferno. Saying, imagine Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, they keep promoting, who's the third man? Who is it? Who's the third man? And out comes out Disco Inferno. That's exactly what this is. Who's on the phone? Who's on the phone? It's Pat McAfee. What? Huge dud. And I'm sure McAfee's going to talk about it. I'm sure he's feeling it. I'm sure he's like, damn, Randy goes with the flow. Randy's the ultimate professional. But if this is a legitimate problem, and I mean, if this was a legit, hey, we're not saying nothing to those guys, go out and do this. What's next? What's next? Because again, he did not need to be included in this story. I get it, including somebody like, hey, Randy's going to do the ultimate thing. But he didn't need to. In regards of everybody being involved in something with Cody Rhodes, that's a Cody Rhodes problem. Obviously, they don't think he could carry it by himself. The other people have to be involved, more than one guy. But again, I think people are ready to move past Cody at this point. Like, we need a new Cody. Like, that Cody there, that's awesome. Let's get more of that Cody. Cody shooting from the hip. Cody saying things that you don't think somebody should say. That would help him out. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's WrestleMania season in full flux, but like, I thought it was going good. I'm excited for this WrestleMania. It looks like it's gonna be Randy versus Cody. We've been asking for this. Oba versus Brock. We've been asking for this. Brock is putting a lot over. Like, there's a lot to like about this WrestleMania coming up. It really is. And shout out to Ruckus Wrestling. They got a preview coming up there. We got Rainy Day Podcast 2 Raw for SmackDown. We got coverage. We got a lot of stuff coming on. We're all excited. This messes it up. This puts a bad taste in the mouth about what's coming.
Yeah, it is, man. But hey, we're going to be here all along the way. We're going to be putting out way more content because WrestleMania season is here. Do I want to talk about Cody Rhodes and Stephanie McMahon? Yes, I do, because that was one of the worst segments I've seen on Raw in a long time. Maybe that will be coming out pretty soon in a video down the line. Guys, WrestleMania season is here, so make sure you hit that like button, subscribe for more content. We're live every single Saturday night, 5 p.m., unless I'm in Puerto Rico, of course, because that's the land of my people now. By the way, I'm moving there very soon. I wish. But yes, my name is Josh. That's Bobby Finstock, the final boss, Bobby Melendez. This has been No Holds Barred. We've been talking about Pat McAfee. Let us know. Were you happy? I know you weren't, because nobody was. I have not seen one person with one positive comment not named Pat McAfee talk about this. So let's sound off. Let us know, and we'll see you next time here on Finstock Sports Extra, No Holds Barred podcast. Peace out, guys. Oh, I didn't hit stream.